Hi friends, welcome to my Christmas house tour. This year I've filled my home with love and joy and cherished memories. And as an empty nester, I celebrate the season by blending old traditions with new joys. I still love baking cookies for friends and family, keeping a few advent calendars, and curling up with a stack of holiday books all winter long. I also cherish time with my girlfriends, and this year we're planning a holiday tea at the Royal Park Hotel here in Rochester, Michigan. And my husband and I enjoy festive outings like the Nutcracker and a beautiful Christmas tree walk in Algonac, Michigan. And one of my greatest joys this year is seeing my sweet granddaughter in Japan light up on FaceTime as she opens her presents and talks about Santa. Of course, there's also the magic of decorating the tree to Christmas music and hosting a big family dinner. And my most cherished tradition, watching White Christmas on Christmas Eve, a tradition that I've carried on since watching it with my late grandfather. It wouldn't feel like Christmas without it. So let's get started with the tour. Let's start here in my entryway. I wanted this space to feel welcoming and festive with a touch of elegance. And most of this decor is from the Dollar Tree and also Walmart. And that proves that you can create magic on a budget. I loved the black and white theme, and I've put this up for the last few years. My favorite part is the staircase. These little lanterns and chenille stems give it such a cozy, festive vibe. My husband spray painted these Dollar Tree lanterns black for me, and I added tea lights that I can use a controller to turn on and off. And every year I love how this space sets the tone for the holidays, especially when the family arrives or we FaceTime with loved ones from far away. I'll bring them in here to let them see. My husband adds some green and red lights on the porch, and I hang a wreath on the door and festive pillows to the chairs out there as well. So now let's take a look around my entryway.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new, 'cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. I've been wrapping presents for you. I've been hanging marbles in the tree, and I've lit my house with Christmas lights. So you should come back home to me. Up in the morning, I'm gonna play those carols that you love. We'll be singing all the melodies until the sun comes up. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, and I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, oh, la da da da, oh, 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 la da da da. Making our Christmas memories. Yes, these are the good times with you. Don't even care what we do if I spend it with you. Just you and nobody else. It's so good to see you again, to see you again. be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be? Making our Christmas memories. Oh, yeah. I've been longing to hold you close. Forget about everyone else.
Next, we're in the kitchen, one of my favorite places during the holidays. I've set up a little cocoa and coffee bar here. It's perfect for cozy mornings and hosting friends or family. And I have a tier tray that's been so fun to decorate. I added some Dollar Tree and Walmart finds and seasonal touches to make it festive. I love baking cookies here while listening to Christmas music. And it's one of the ways I keep the holiday spirit alive, even when the house feels quieter these days. If you haven't seen my hot cocoa and coffee bar video, you can watch that too. I'll have the link to that at the end of this video. So let's just take a look around at the entire kitchen in case you missed it. So this is the heart of our home during the holidays. The mantle is simple and minimalistic this year. It's amazing how less can feel like so much more. And the tree is extra special to me because it's decorated with ornaments from all of our travels, and each one tells a story from a place that we've been recently or in the past. Whenever I travel, I purchase something that reminds me of where we traveled to and is displayed proudly on here. I found this tree at Sam's Club last year and decided this was the theme I wanted for it. Then we also have a big tree that you'll see in a minute, and this tree is 33 years old. We put it together branch by branch and decorated with ornaments filled with memories of my family, friends, and kids. It's like a timeline of my life in tree form. Even though my daughter is living in Japan now and can't be here this year, seeing these ornaments brings me comfort and reminds me of the great times that we had together with her and our son. I also add some small touches to this room, like a photo book with all of our loved ones who are both with us still and who have passed. And I also have a stack of books on the end tables here and in my den that I read all winter long. I'll be showing you those. So let's take a little closer look at my ornaments and my family room now. Every year I love bringing out my collection of ornaments stored in these sturdy plastic bins that I picked up from Walmart. And each bin is carefully labeled for a specific tree to make decorating simple and stress-free. For ornaments with original boxes, I make sure to keep them safe and secure. It's all about preserving those special memories. Now, let's take a look at my small skinny tree. This one is extra special because it holds pieces of my story, ornaments from childhood and souvenirs from my travels, and even a few new treasures from this year. It's like a timeline of cherished memories and moments all wrapped up in twinkling lights. So let's dive in and decorate together. Now let's move to the centerpiece of our family room, our big tree. This tree is more than just decorations. It's a collection of memories that hold the story of our life. Every ornament on this tree has a story. I can pick up any one of them and tell you exactly where it came from and why it earned a special place here. There are ornaments that take me back to the pandemic year, others that remind me of my son's love for Batman and my daughter's obsession with the Powerpuff Girls. We even have Harry Potter ornaments that bring back memories of waiting in line at midnight with my kids to grab the latest book. There are school year's keepsakes and even ornaments that remind me how handy my husband is, and thank goodness for that. And this year we added a little creativity to the mix with our date night DIY, an adorable light bright ornament that we made together. You'll also find nods to our favorite foods and Hallmark ornaments that play cherished songs and more. Even now, my kids ask me where their favorite ornaments are hanging. It's a tradition that never gets old. So come take a closer look at this tree and share a little piece of my life with me. This next spot in my home isn't a tree, but it's just as special. It's a ladder that my husband made with his own two hands. He crafted it from old staircase spindles right here in our house, giving new life to something that already held so many memories. He added hooks and lights, making it the perfect place to proudly display all of my moving ornaments. And these ornaments come to life with their tiny motions and sounds, and having them all together in one place just makes me smile every time I walk by. This ladder has become one of my absolute favorite things at Christmas, not for just how it looks, but for what it represents, a piece of our home and a labor of love. The best part, if we ever move, I can take it with me, bringing a little piece of this house and the memories we made here wherever we go. Let's take a closer look at this one-of-a-kind display. One of my favorite traditions when the kids come to visit is our Christmas tree countdown. I've added a fun lever to turn on the lights, making it feel like we're launching the holiday magic together, and it's always a hit. But the real highlight for me during the winter months is my stack of favorite books piled high and ready to dive into. Winter is the perfect time to cozy up with a good story, and I can't wait to work my way through this year's collection. I've already started reading a couple because, let's be honest, I just couldn't wait. So let's take a closer look at what's on my reading list. You might even spot something to add to yours. And have you read any of these yet? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts or even get a few new recommendations. So now let's take one last quick look around my family room with all of our trees and my mantle and all of the fun things that I decorate with. And let's head into my den next.
There's joy in the air, families near. We give thanks for this past year. Oh, nothing compares to the love that we share. Oh, what a bliss. A green red delight with glimmering silver wine. You dazzle us all from big to small. Warm laughter and white smiles, my presents stacked in piles. Take me away, Christmas Day. Take me away, Christmas Day.
The den is always the last thing that I decorate, and this year I brought out all my Department 56 Snow Village houses. My husband built these bookshelves for me a few years back, and since I didn't have outlets for the lights, I used fairy lights to brighten them up, and they add such a whimsical touch. I've been gifted each of these houses over the years, and the cars and the people I have found in various places like Bronner's and Frankenmuth. I can turn the lights on and off with the remote control, so that makes it nice and keeps the batteries lasting longer. And over here is the Christmas Carnival from Hallmark, and you'll see that in a minute. It's so much fun to watch the rides light up and play music in sync with each other. It reminds me of when my kids were little and how we bring that same magic to our holiday traditions and the carnivals we would go to over the years, or even when we went to Disney. On my door, you'll see in a minute, I have this printable advent calendar that I created, and you can grab this in the description below. It is the 12 Days of Christmas with a twist. When you take the card out, it has a QR code that will play a favorite Christmas song of mine each day for 12 days. I love it. So now let's just take a quick moment to look at all the fun things that I have in this room. And the last thing in my den are some more books that I leave in here for when I'm sitting here having my cup of coffee. So here's a list of some more books just in case you're looking for something to read this holiday season. As an empty nester, the holidays have changed for me. And one of my daughters, like I said, is in Japan, and sometimes Christmas is just a FaceTime call due to the time difference. But even with these changes, I've found so much joy in holiday plays and light displays, being with friends. Our son joins us for dinner, and my husband and I take time out to enjoy holiday activities together as well. And these moments remind me that the magic of Christmas evolves, but it never fades. Sometimes change is a good thing, and we find holiday magic in different ways. We create new traditions. I love that, for me at least. Thank you for joining me on this Christmas house tour. Decorating fills me with so much happiness and helps me celebrate the joy of the season even as life changes. And I hope that this inspires you to make your own holiday memories wherever you are and whoever you're with. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments how you are celebrating this year. I wish you all the merriest of holidays, however you celebrate it. Let me know what plans you have this year, and if you're an empty nester trying to figure it all out for this season. See you next time when we'll be making a fun cocktail and no-bake dessert for New Year's, or you can even try it out for this holiday or for a winter celebration. Hey friends, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you found some fun and budget-friendly ideas to bring into your home. A special shout out to all my subscribers. You guys are amazing. And if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you never miss a video. I post weekly with more home decor, party planning, and DIY goodness. Also, check out my shop at Grin & Print on Etsy. I've got some fun games, printables, and party supplies that I know you'll love. Thanks again for all your support, and I'll see you in the next video.